Yeah, thank you for letting me tune in. This is Coronado Ortega Harrison on the global market, Georgia State Code of all 10-year, 15-year, 30-year corporate, private, and public account. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, there's going to be there's going to be one major difference, ladies and gentlemen. And this last time you talked to me, well, there's going to be a major difference. Now that you know that the weatherman can't tell you when it's going to be a lot of that white stuff coming down out that sky, lady. He can't really tell you, you know what I mean? He wants to be able to tell you, you know what I mean? But he just can't really tell you, you know what I mean? Well, like I say, it's going to be a major difference, ladies and gentlemen, the forecast, you know what I mean? A major difference. There's going to be somebody else telling you, giving you more insight, you know what I'm saying? And there's going to be a lot of more sounds to it. There's going to be silent sound. You're going to say, my phone is ringing, but nobody else is going to hear it. You know why? Because there's going to be a more of a difference in the chance of snow than it used to be. You see what I'm saying, lady? You see what I'm saying, lady? You go down there and tell that weatherman, I thought you know more than this. He don't know a lot, you know what I'm saying? He don't have a whole lot of software. It's bad enough that it's software, lady. But he don't have a lot of software, lady, to help him predict the chance of snow. Well, thank the Lord that now you have access, lady, to much more of a difference than you used to. And I tell you, lady, don't you hate living in the metropolis, lady, and people pass by you, and when your phone ring, they phone ring at the same dang time, lady? Like, what the? I'm trying to tell you, lady. That lady from Mississippi, you know, she told me. She said, She said the metro area, She said it's just too much identity theft going on in that metro. I said, no. She said, yeah, all them down low folks, or all them folks on the down low. Oh, I said the ATL. She said the ATL. She said people ride around with big trucks with big pipes on them, and when they get out of the truck, they don't have anything else. They left all their tools in the truck, you know? Like, oh, no. She said, oh, yeah, I'm trying to tell you. She said all their cargo, they have to steal it. I said, that is truly a shame, lady. She said that they have to compensate. You know, they have to use trucks and stuff like that to compensate for the tools that the Lord didn't bless them with. And I said, that's truly a shame, lady. It's bad. They said they're going to change the name of the radar. They're not going to say Doppler no more. They said WSFA, they's in debt to raise come. Why? Because they don't have nothing dealing with that Doppler. It's sad, but it's true. One time WSFA was telling you that was the most advanced forecast, and they don't have, lady, no. I'm telling you, they ain't got nothing to play with now. Sad, but it's true, lady. They don't even got no good conversation no more. I'm telling you, lady. I tell you, lady, they ain't even got nothing to play with, lady. Some people rather play with their children than play with grown folks, and that's why I say Montgomery needs a professional team. Montgomery needs more demographics than APT and all that stuff. They need somebody to show them how the professional planet is, lady, because they don't know. I seen more people at Newtopia and Chuck E. Cheese, lady, than at the mall, lady. I said, them people need a butt whipping. That's what they need, lady. I don't want to hear that you don't know no better. You should know better. A grown man drinking brewskis at Chuck E. Cheese, lady. Somebody need to put you in a nice tall pine tree. I tell you, that's where they need to put you, because you know better. You don't want to know better. You want to tell somebody that you don't know better. I'm gonna tell you, there's a nice whispering pine called yin yang. And I tell you, you got a rope on one side and trying to tell you, and a high-speed cable on the other. Called the yin yang twin, baby. Oh, you don't know how to mind your business? Oh, you like uploading material from other phones? Oh, I want to introduce you to the yin yang twin, though. And they song called Whispering Pines, baby. I bet bet you can mind your business. I bet you can mind your own business, man. Hell. Never left like them, I try to tell you. Yes, it's freezing outside, like them. And you know why it's freezing. You know why it's freezing, like them. You know why? Because your Ponzi scheme has come to a screeching halt with no brakes on it. And you got to ask yourself, how did your Ponzi scheme come to a and no brakes? You got to ask yourself, how the sound come about if you don't have no brakes? Like, that's why, like, because they don't have no brakes. And their Ponzi scheme has come to a screeching halt. But you can always remember, ladies and gentlemen, you can always drive to the ATL. And if you can make it back with your life, maybe you can get on a trampoline or a Ponzi scheme in the ATL. You always can hit that road, Jack. I'll tell you one thing you can do, Jack. Before you park it in Lee County or Opelika, you can always go down a little lower to the ATL and see, can you join a jackrabbit down there? They got a Ponzi scheme going on. So the one that you was on in Montgomery come to a screecher, bro. And I can actually go to Publix and make it come to a complete stop when I start making my grocery stops at Publix. I wouldn't give a dang what they said about me. I wouldn't give a dang high pie, whatever the hell they said. As long as you can't get none of it, goddamn. As long as you can't get no money, goddamn. I wouldn't give a damn who they said I was helping, mother. As long as your jackrabbit ass can't get none of it. I know there's some Negroes in the background that want ad-libs and stuff, but this ain't Michael Jackson from Regency Park, no. This is the Insane Clown Posse, baby. This is the Crescent City Boys, I'm trying to tell you. And I do shaves day and night. I do a shave while you're trying to sleep, man. I can shave you when you're sleeping, baby. I'm trying to tell you, real close. And you didn't know you had ingrown hairs on the inside of your Adam's apple, but I can show you tonight that you do. I can do a triple bypass on your neck, if you don't believe me. If you got to get in the background that bad, So please, the little come up that you made off your ad lib, please spin it fast as you can. You might not have no breath in you to spin it tomorrow. Because this ain't Atlanta, baby. I'm telling you. This ain't the ATL right here, baby. I'm telling you. This one way in and no way out, goddamn. It's at least some clubs you got a way out. This club, it ain't no way out of it. The other club, at least they can milk your ass and bleed you to death, guy. At least you can get your ass sold back up, mother. And this club, you ain't getting out. You gonna do it, and you gonna get done, goddamn. And sooner or later, you gonna wake up and you gonna do what I tell you to do, goddamn. Sooner or later, goddamn. I gotta push you around the wheelchair, you gonna do it, goddamn. Goddamn, you got one leg, one arm, you gonna do it eventually, goddamn. I don't give a dang if you were bedridden. Sooner or later, you gonna obey, goddamn. That's the club I like, that hat with obey on it. Go get that shirt that say obey, put it on. Go get that hat that say obey, baby. And wear that around town, the blue one. That's what I want you to wear, the blue shirt that say obey, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, baby, you can tell, lady. And I know I would like to tell Tuscaloosa, you know what I'm saying? I hate that those tornadoes ripped through your town, you know what I'm saying? But at least Antonio Latham wasn't there, you know what I'm saying? At least he was somewhere at the nudie bar, you know what I'm saying? I'll tell you, lady. Because if he was there, lady, he would have said that the government made the twister. He would have said that Bill Battle and the government made a twister machine. And they intentionally put those twisters everywhere. And he would have said that you owed him money for it. And $100,000 of free play to go to Porch Creek. Say, I did want to tell you that, you ain't. And I tell you later, That 08, I'm trying to tell you, they as pie as they want to be. Then they got the nerve to tell you pie. You know what? 08, I'm very ashamed of you with your pie light. I'm trying to tell you. I ain't never seen no organization that pie. You know? Well, you gonna call AT&T? We blue and white now. AT&T blue and white all day and all night. They ain't got no pink and no green nowhere around there. But you gonna call and fax them to tell them that you need a number that said 08 on it. You know what I'm saying? And I can guarantee you the favors that you're doing riding on Tom, Dick, and Harry's lap to get that number. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm here to assure you ain't gonna get no money from me, baby. You ain't gonna get nothing but goddamn 108 years of torture from this direction. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you, lady. I'm trying to tell you, lady. It's sad, 08. But the E-Trade, you're gonna have to cough it up and tell to E-Trade and Capital One all the scams that you done ran, 08. Because you always got your cat to pay for it, not Zeta though. Now Zeta cats ain't gonna pay for it. Your cat's gonna pay for it, you know what I'm saying? Even though you don't have one. You know what I mean? That frog, nobody don't want it. Not even the prince don't. Not even the disabled prince don't want that frog, like that. Only a man that ain't got no barbers wants a frog, like that. I tell you, like that. Sad, but it's true. You know what I mean? A lot of people they come across that pharaoh and that sand. You came across a lily pad and another frog. You know what I mean? And you just have to live with that. You know what I mean? When you open your eyes up, you were seeing ribbit. You know what I mean? That's the difference. You know what I mean? But nevertheless, like, you know, I'm trying to tell you. I done seen a lot of Ponzi schemes like that, but not like that. I seen a lot of them. No. And I'm gonna tell you, Jews wearing red, that's a real crisis. When you ever see a lot of Jewish people wearing red, talking about the Kabbalah, don't believe them. You know? They need to wear the color teal. Yes, they do. Like, you need to make them wear a teal color. Like Jews, you wear teal. Don't wear red and don't wear scarlet, please. Because you're not that hard. Thank you. You need to wear a fuchsia or more neutral color. How about rainbow? Please, all Jews wear rainbow so we can know who you are. Thank you. You're not allowed to wear the other colors. You can't wear solid colors if you're Jewish, lady. Thank you. You already know what happened at the synagogue where you're wearing all that red. They gave you a reason to wear red at the synagogue. So play, lady. I like to tell George and your sorrows, George. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no game right here, goddamn. This ain't no game you can play. You know, this is for real. You know what I mean? This ain't the geek club or the Greek club. This is 100% for real, baby. I'm trying to tell you. It ain't no getting over in this right here. This breaking news without the NU. This the NEW news right here. Yeah. This ain't no NU, baby. This ain't no innuendo right here. You have to pay to play for this right here, baby. And George ain't gonna be able to do it for you. He on his last leg. And he could be on his last breath if you keep playing. I ain't got no time to play with you. And thank you, lady. You know, now that you're a cadet in the KGB, see, AT&T, they know how I go. They already know you ain't ready for it. In Cincinnati, lady, they hate to tell you, Cincinnati ain't never gonna be nothing like that. As long as they call themselves Cincinnati Red, they gonna always be garbage, lady. You gotta believe that. Procter & Gamble, lady, they went broke today, lady. Yes, they did, lady. I can tell you, I bet they riding on some dildos right now, because they didn't know where their blessing was going to come from. It sure didn't come from nobody with no red on, goddamn. Your blessing sure didn't come from nobody with no red on, food. I'm not tell you. You down there in Cincinnati with your broke ass, goddamn, asking everybody for help. And you never knew your help was going to come from blue, goddamn. With your red wannabe looking ass, goddamn. With your I want to be down with Fargo looking self, goddamn. With your I want to go to the bridge crossing looking self, goddamn. Well, I don't really know you unless I need you looking self, man. I tell you, Procter & Gamble, they a sad society, goddamn. With their chemical engineering self, goddamn.